once you made the decision to become a professional player, I'm quite sure something that popped up on your radar or on your Google search was definitely what we in the overseas basketball community like to call pro combines or overseas combines. These are events where you're basically able to showcase your talent, network with different business personnel, agents, and things of that nature. What I want to bring to you today is 3 things that you 100% need to do before you even think about researching these combines. Stay tuned. The first thing you definitely want to do before researching a combine is know your own personal expectations. There are plenty of things that you can get out of a combine. However, you want to know what's the most beneficial to you. Foundational, this is usually the players who have had a gap in the times that they were playing professionally or as an amateur. They are usually missing their game highlight films, their headshots, their professional statistics and things like that. So they usually go to combines for foundational purposes. You may fall into this category. The second is the player who's outright looking for a job. They already have the foundational basis of the things that they need. They have an online presence, they already have a following, they pretty much have agents that are looking at them, or they have previously had the means to hold conversations with agents and basically get some type of headway. So these players are going to the combine specifically to get a job. The third type of player that you'll see is one that is actually looking at the business side of things. They are open to getting a job opportunity. However, they are more there to network with the agents, coaches, and teams, as well as the personnel in order to understand the business side of sports more often than not. So these are the 3 types, but you definitely want to know what is your personal expectation so that you don't waste your time and basically become disappointed. Okay, so this second topic is something that I can and will make a second video on because you need to know. It's about budgeting. When it comes to basketball combines, the budget is one of the most crucial items to you not wasting your time or energy. So if you're looking at what you can expect and you're looking at your budget, if you realize that the two are not aligning, you're not going to do it. There are usually 3 different types of combines when it comes to budget. The first one are either free or very low cost to you. They're run by agencies. These are usually agencies that have already vetted the people that they are taking a chance on, that they're looking at. It also works out for them in the long run as well. The second thing is the combine, whereas though you're paying for base prices, you're paying for fees, and then everything else, so the rest of your expenses are coming out of your personal pocket. What this means is that you'd be paying for the combine, which covers the gym that they may have had to have paid for, or the jerseys or things of that nature, but you're coming out of your pocket for the airplane travels, for food expenses, for any miscellaneous things that may occur while you're on that trip. The third type of combine program has a higher ticket price because everything is all inclusive. These are the ones where you're going to get you're going to walk in, you're going to get your jersey, then you're going to get your food stipend, then you're going to get whatever the case is. These, though they have a higher ticket price and have a lot of things included, most of the time they don't include airfare. I would say I've never been to a combine with a higher ticket price where they did pay for the airfare. So if you're into finance, you also know that your budget has a lot to do with, as we said earlier, the value, the time value specifically. So you want to know, are you going to this combine for a day? Is it going to be 3 days? Is it going to be a 6-week program? What exactly do you need to do to get the bang for your buck? And where this comes in the middle is if you have fully paid for a program, and maybe by the 2nd week or the 3rd week, or maybe even the 3rd day, if it's a 5-day program, if this is not working for you, please ensure to vocalize that to the personnel if there are refunds available. And that's something that you want to write down before the combine even starts when it comes to budgeting. Is there the possibility for a refund if I am not satisfied? What is the timing on that refund, or is it even possible? The last thing that you want to do before researching overseas basketball combines is definitely to create a timeline of your expectations so that you're able to take advantage of other offers. So for instance, if you have a timeline, then you'll know, when are you going to start researching? What are your expectations? When do you plan to land a job or land a situation that you're looking for, so that if they offer some things that make sense to you, you're able to take them? For instance, if you're at a combine and one of the things that they offer may be overseas pro tours, which is great because if you're already ready to grab a job and you may not have gotten an opportunity at the combine, if they offer these tours, it's more likely for a team to allow you to try out or look at your tryout if you're already on the continent that they are as well. If you do an overseas pro tour and you're not at that stage, you're not at that caliber, you could be wasting a lot of money, a lot of travel time, a lot of expense time, and things like that. So I hope this was helpful. I will definitely be doing other videos on how to break down a budget for a combine, how to do those different things, also how to create a timeline for your expectation. A lot of these different videos are coming soon. I hope that this was enjoyable to you, or at the very least it helped a little bit. But good luck with your endeavors. I'm here if you need me.